Good evening. My name is David Lane. I'm out here with Levi Kathman. Today's date is November 6, 2017, and I'm about to perform a video inspection of the main line of 318 F Street here in Cheney, Washington. Called out this morning due to a main line backup. This house is a single occupancy residence, and I ran my cable out 100 plus or minus feet and pulled it back and then inserted my camera and found that we had a sludge blockage. Returned with our big boy jetter, and that's our commercial jetter. Shoots up to 4,000 psi, and we cleaned the line thoroughly. The line is draining into the city sewer. We pulled a manhole downstream, turned the jetter on, heard the jetter, and saw the whole line let go with sludge. Right here, we are unable to push the camera past this point. I feel like, it feels like, and I think that there's an irregularity in the pipe, and I believe this to be in the alley. So this is something. This could be up for debate that this might be in the actual Cheney city sewer. I'm not sure, and I don't. We're gonna have to call Cheney wastewater management probably tomorrow and see. The line is open and flowing. We know that because of the water entering the manhole downstream from this. I'm going to go ahead and narrate this video as I pull back. Right now, what we're looking at is water. My camera lens is 1.5 inches thick, so we know that this water is at least 1.5 inches thick. And I'm going to give you a footage count from this point back. Oh, see? Here we go. We're out of the water right there. And we're actually, there it is. There's the city. That looks like the city sewer right there. Actually, you see the abrupt edge of the pipe? It's just a very, very shallow city sewer. Some of the water is actually coming up into the main line. So that's a beautiful thing. We got the line to drain. We actually jetted some of the city sewer out as well, and we got the line to drain enough that we could see this. I'm happy about that. I haven't pulled the camera back until just now, so this is a good thing. We know that we're open to the city sewer. That the problem now is, if it does back up from here, is downstream. And like I said, this main line is coming in very, very shallow, and that's why we see standing water there. We're pulling into what looks like to me 6-inch concrete pipe. Concrete is much more preferable than a lot of pipes. We do have a chunk of root there. That's going to wash out the normal water usage. That thing is just hanging on there. Continuing to pull back. We're out so far, it's hard to push the camera forward here. We'll see chunks of roots in the pipe as we pull back. We cut them all out with the jetter. We did see a couple separations in the pipe that were cause for concern. There's one of them right there. Over time, the ground settles and pulls the sections of pipe away from each other. They tend to offset and separate. Bear with me just one moment. We are 34 feet approximately from the Cheney city sewer. Like I said, I would like to reiterate, I'm very happy that we got a look at the city sewer there. That's a game changer as far as knowing that we cleaned this main line. Because at that point, we didn't know if there was an irregularity in the pipe or what. Other than the fact that the main line comes into the side at the city sewer there, and there's a little bit of water standing. We're looking great. Another line ties in right there. Continuing to pull back here. Bit of roots hanging on there. Looks like this pipe's concrete all the way back to the house. Just passing 70 feet from the city sewer. The reason this is the first time this pipe's been cleaned in about 40 years. I was talking with the owner, and the reason why it was never noticed is just a single occupancy residence. You know, the sludge was so thick. And here we transition, it looks like, to cast iron coming around the bend here. And the reason it was never noticed is because there was not enough water being used. Then she had company over, and with everyone flushing the toilet, taking showers, we were able to see some symptoms of a backup. And then we get called out and come out and handle business, clear the line to the city sewer. I'm very happy about how this line turned out. We're now coming right out of this clean out we're working out of. And there's the clean out we're working out of. There's the main line coming down the thing. Again, coming down the line. Sorry about that. Again, my name is David Lane. I'm out here with Levi Kapman. Today's date is November 6, 2017, and that will conclude your video inspection. Thank you very much for choosing Bulldog Rooter.